All right. So you see it. This is now the official, my opinion, ZBL tier list. I'll be explaining why everybody is where they are, player comps, and where they excel and where they could improve. In my opinion, it's all my opinion. If you don't know, the ZBL is a 2K26 5v5 2K league for my players, and yeah, man, some of the guys in there recently it's had a bunch of top 10 lists drop. Put some of them on the screen, and yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. We'll see where everybody is, and like I said, where everybody could improve or vice versa. All right, so let's get into it first. S tier, man. Let's just knock these out the way. It's only two guys I think can go here, and let's do it. So first one, we already know, Bull. Let's go and get out of the way. We had like 5 rings. Not a lot of holes in this game. Yeah, man, it's just he pretty much does it all. Pros could lock over a whole team, not lock over, but take over a whole team, carry a team for the most part, and he's locked in. Like, he takes his game to a whole nother level. He's probably too locked in. It's a crazy man, but you got to be crazy to be the best. So I respect it. Cons, is not really a lot of cons. I know the cons of this game, in my opinion, but I can't take that out till the season ends. But the only con I could say, it's not really a lot. It's not really a lot of cons. I don't think there is any cons. You know what I mean? I guess you could say like he doesn't pass as much, but being a point guard, I see he knows that if you don't pass and you score a lot, it's going to leave more opportunities for everyone else. So once you understand that, be a teammate of his, start to understand like it's going to get you more shots the more he scores. Or if they're not stepping up, you're obviously going to win the game, and then you can get the ball on the other end. But it's a conversation for another day. But that's the only con I could. If you see that as a con, that's the only one I could see. Now the other one, we're gonna get off that right now. The other S tier, I'm gonna go Austin. Austin is another guy that could take over a team, lead a team to another, like definitely to the playoff and a deep run to the championship. Austin has like 4 rings as well, so Austin games is pretty full. Oh, that sounded crazy. Austin game is pretty in depth. Like, it's not really a lot of holes in this game either. Austin, yeah, Austin, just like a Bull and a Jonte. Not really a lot of holes in this game. Yeah, like no glaze, but these two, like, these are like they're on the board 1 and 2, vice versa. However you want to flip it. It's based on play style. Now, since both of these are being S tier guys, I'm starting to notice, I don't think when you play with a Jonte, I guess you can't say this a con. I feel like he has to be the main playmaker. At least when running with Austin. I feel like Austin is the best when he has the ball in his hands. Majority of the time, it makes the plays. Same thing with a Jonte. I feel like both of them, they can make it work, of course, when they're playing on the same team like we're doing now. But I feel like they're both at their best when they both have the ball, taking over the game and doing what they do best, playing point guard, facilitating, doing what they got to do to make the team win. But yeah, not a lot of holes in Austin game. I guess you could say rim runner, like they used to say in the past, or a former teammate of mine, Chris, said. But I don't think he just rim runs it. If he's giving them the dunk or the 2, he just takes it. It's not really much to it, but now this year, definitely see that he's expanding his game with the snatchbacks and the tween behind the screen, hiding behind the screen, pull ups, all that. So both these S tier guys, I feel like, yeah, not really a lot of pros. I mean, not really a lot of cons to the game. So you can leave it at that. Like, these are the only 2 S tier guys, so I wanted to knock them out early. Now I'm gonna start going in order, kind of putting guys where they think they should be. But yeah, shout out to them guys. I think those only 2 S tier guys for sure. First round picks or sure pickups, running cop runs or comp runs, excuse me. Or if you're trying to win something, he was definitely 1 and 2. Now the next guy in line, Orlando. Where does Orlando go? So the reason I put all of these, well, let me put them first. Where do I think Orlando goes? Orlando's a majority plays point guard. I guess you could say too as well. But I'm gonna put Orlando B+. Orlando's a B+ guy for me. Like Orlando, he gets the job done, but I just want to see him develop more and more as a point guard. Plays a great too, but I feel like he wants to play point guard. Pros and cons. Pros, he can shoot. He's a knockdown shooter. He's barely gonna miss. Yeah, he does what he had to do. I feel like that puts you above the curve for a lot of people. He knows that no dip is definitely separates you from a lot of people, especially in this league. Yeah, he just gets the job done. He can make certain plays. He can do a lot. He's a solid pickup. I think he's a great 2 guard. Now, only problem I have is point guard. So when we plays point guard, I feel like I don't think he's there all the way yet. In my opinion, he's not bad, but I don't think he's a championship point guard, so to speak. So he makes certain plays. Not certain plays, good plays and moments, but I think he's a championship point guard yet. Just yet. Not saying he can't get there, but I don't think he's a championship point guard just yet. But only thing I say to improve on is just expanding a little bit, play calling, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's about it. He's not a bad player, great solid player. I think he's like a early 2nd round pick, in my opinion. That's why I put him at B+. We'll see. So this is why I put B+, B, and B-, because I feel like this is where a lot of the people in ZBL kind of rank at. But all right, let's Orlando's a great guy, great player. Put him at B+. Definitely up and coming in the ZBL, especially for it only being his 2nd season in the ZBL. Next person, Chris Wavy. I'm gonna put him at B. I think Chris Wavy is a B player kind of guy. Like he's good. He's definitely great. He's definitely great at what he does. He majority plays big. Only problem I have with Chris. Well, let me go to pros first. Pros. He knows his shot. He knows his shot definitely, and I like Chris because he's willing to learn. He definitely play with majority people as well. So definitely a good locker room guy. Loves winning. He has a championship mentality. Definitely see improvements in the game. Like a ZBL veteran. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. The only problem I have with Chris is some of the reads. So some of the reads with Chris is he has a scoring mentality, which is nothing wrong. But playing big, you have the ball a lot more sometimes, and I feel like he'll settle a lot for that midi jump shot, which is nothing wrong with, he'll try to get a dunk off. But a lot of people, he draws a lot of attention, especially with that midi. So he could have a lot of assists and a lot of playmaking. So if he develops a playmaking like bag and make certain reads, I definitely see him being an A or like B+, like high B+, A kind of guy. So like that's really the main flaw. Course rotations and such. That's everyone. That's everyone that's going to be, I think, B+ and below is really the rotations and talking and all that good stuff. But Chris Wavy definitely not a bad guy to play with. Like I said, just that the playmaking aspect I feel like is the weakest point of his game. But everything else I feel is pretty solid for the most part. Now this next guy, let's do Greg. I think Greg is B as well, but I'm putting him below Chris Wavy. So Greg is not bad as well. It's like a like a pit bull, yo. He's just barking all the time. Greg is not bad. I like Greg because he knows how to get to his dunk. Definitely a slasher at heart. Tell he loves dunking the ball. Doesn't miss opens as well much either. I see him trying to adapt more on the defensive side of the end, which I love. So I love him more taking like the defensive role. Trying to be that commander of the defense. So I love him trying to take that and trying to learn from that kind of aspect. The cons I have, it's just learning defense, reading defense, learning when to let go. Not let go, like let go of and send them other guys certain ways, so to speak, and do certain stuff. So yeah, I don't have no problem with Greg. He just doesn't play winning basketball still, I feel like, for the most part. But he's learning. He's definitely learning it a lot more. I feel like with more guys that come in ZBL and the more people he play with and the more he's learning off people, I feel like he definitely is learning how to win. For the most part though, he's a solid player that in playmaking as well. I feel like his weakest points. But other than that, solid guy in my opinion. Now the next one. This might be a shocker for Sam, but I'm putting Sam right here. I think he's a B, a high B. Sam is up and coming. If you never watched Sam's game or watch him play any of his games, Sam is a sniper. He makes reads. He's learning the game. The only problem I feel like is his team is holding him back. Like some of the players on that team is just it doesn't help him and makes him make certain plays or certain reads that he just has to make and just depend on his teammates. Pros is just he's a sniper. He knows how to score the ball. That's about it. He's a top tier scorer, and he plays lanes as well, and he just knows what he's doing. I feel like his team is the only thing holding him back. That's about it. I feel like his team is just holding him back. The reason I put him over Greg and Chris because I feel like how can I explain it? The adaptability to score the ball and has a deeper bag than like both of these two. That makes sense. Once again, I feel like it's just his team is holding him back for the most part. But I feel like if you put Sam on a team with that Greg and Chris have been on, producing the same results. I feel like that's my opinion. Of course, they play different positions, but Sam replacing with a player in their position, like he's doing the same thing. But once again, all these guys are pretty much the same. I feel like in the same kind of category. Sam can only improve on his, I guess, just being a vocal leader. I feel like Sam is a leader in that locker room, being more vocal, learning from other people, and then I feel like he'll definitely a B plus kind of guy, leading the pack kind of guy. So definitely feel like he can be one of the best. Like he's like in the same category as Ty with me. So yeah, it's just the situation he's in right now. So the next one, JoJo, put him B plus. Put him right below Orlando. JoJo is a great all around guy. He can play all positions for the most part. He makes reads. He knows how to make rotations. He's a great guy. Plays perfect defense. Almost won DPOY last season. It's not really much you can really ask more for JoJo. Does everything great. Shoot the ball. He knows it all. He has the knowledge to be great. The only problem with JoJo, I feel like, is his seriousness. he doesn't take the game serious. So sometimes he just checks out in games, which can be detrimental for certain teams, especially if you're trying to win. He can definitely mentally check out and just say the game is kind of over. Or just doesn't take it serious. He crack jokes, which is not wrong. I don't say nothing's wrong with that. But in a winning aspect, I could tear the team down and kind of make it the aspect of the game kind of detrimental for a team. JoJo is still a great guy. Plays amazing defense. Unlock is lovely. He gets on ball steals, lanes. He does everything. He has a bag to score and such. So definitely pretty great. I think he's a great guy. Definitely a B plus kind of guy. Like I said with Orlando, early second guy you definitely want to pick up. Next, Bryant. Putting Bryant C. Bryant has definitely got a lot better. I'm only putting Bryant C because of just, I don't want to say stubborn, but like he gets stuck in his ways sometimes. I can see him trying to learn the game, get better, kind of thing. But sometimes he just gets stuck and he panics a little bit, which can cause havoc in the locker room and then make the locker room kind of crazy. Brian, he's trying to learn rotations and stuff, so I see the improvement. Like I said, he's a knockdown shooter now. He can get to the basket. But yeah, it's just on defense, rotations, just IQ overall is kind of out of whack. But solid guy. Just I need more on the offensive and defensive IQ. I feel like IQ really kills Bryant a lot. But like I said, solid guy. Yeah, once you get IQ down and rotations and stuff, just get in the lab and locking in on that. See Bryant being a B plus. I feel like Bryant is almost there. Once that IQ is there, he's locked in. I feel like he's pretty solid. So next, Brandon, juke master, twerk master. Brandon is high B plus for me. I feel like Brandon excels a lot. I slept on Brandon's game a lot. Definitely the last season. Last time I won with him, his IQ is terrible. Rotation's terrible. Just everything was bad. Brandon this year's on. He's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. You can hear the play calling. He has that quick stop down. He's getting to his spots. And he doesn't panic. Like Brandon does not panic at all. He's a pretty calm and collective guy. Yeah, I feel like the edge Brandon has over Orlando is simply alone just the play calling and the quick stop and the more stuff to get him open kind of thing. Where Brandon can improve is definitely defense. Sometimes offense as well. Just a little bit more offensive. Being a point guard, more high behind the screens. I feel like, but everybody's play style is different. So, but sometimes he'll settle a little bit. And then I told him before that he has a habit of that Curry slide, pulling right off the Curry slide, which he's working on. I guess he took my advice and he added more to the bag, which is making him harder to guard. And I feel like he's definitely up and coming. I see Brandon getting up there, especially if he's on the trajectory he's on right now. He's definitely going to go a lot further. So next one is Neil. Like Neil is right below Bryant. Neil is a guy that's you just know what you're going to get out of him. Neil has been playing the same games for the last 4 2Ks. I don't think Neil has done anything different. That is why I'm putting him at C. Neil's great on defense. He'll listen to what you say, kind of thing. He'll trust whatever calls. He's not going to give you anything more, anything less. You're going to show up. You know what you're going to get out of Neil. That's about it. Yeah, Neil's just Neil. He's not going to give you anything more or anything less. You know exactly what you draft him for. You know exactly what you're probably going to get out of him every game. So, yeah, that's about it. Next one, Yo. Said a hard one about it with this. Yoda's great. Yoda's great at the game. I'm gonna put Yo B plus. I feel like Yo is amazing at the game. I had him I did this list before I made it, but looking at Yote's game a little bit and when we played fives and some of his games, Yote is one of those guys, like if he locked in and played the game, he's up there A tier, S tier kind of guy. Maybe not S just yet because of the winning aspect, but Yote is definitely one of them guys, like if he locked in, labbed up, he's going crazy. Yote, he plays lanes, he knows how to score the ball, and he just plays weird, but it works. I don't know how to explain it. Like he's a person that might give a lock a little trouble just off his play style. But Yote, great guy. The only thing that can move him up, I feel like, is play calling a little bit, and then just playing the game more. Just labbing up a little bit. You don't even have to play the game more. I feel like just labbing up. Yote is definitely one of them guys that's just gonna. He'll be dangerous. All right, so Surge. Where am I putting Surge? Surge is A tier. Surge is A tier. Like what makes Surge A tier is the IQ taking over and shutting down the other person's point guard. I love playing with Surge. Surge gets bumps, he gets love on the defensive end. He is amazing. He will box out. He knows how to get a bucket by himself, and he just rotations, all that. He's vocal. He just knows what he's doing, and but it was just separates his the IQ. Like S and A, the IQ kind of aspect of 2K is just what separates everything from the rest of everyone else. Surge is dangerous. Like, you know, he hits his shots. He's shutting down on the other end. Like Surge, man, he's amazing. So next, I guess I'm up next. Where do I put myself? I'm putting myself A tier as well.
Man, I'm getting to a sack, nigga. I feel like Draymond Green, man. I kick in your nuts, nigga. You hacking like a fiend.
Like same thing with Surge. This IQ aspect of things. Shutting down defense back end, calling out rotations, trying to make everyone better on the defensive end. Yeah, I feel like point guards controlling the offense. The back end is kind of the one controlling the defense. Like the defense really relies on you. How your effort on defense is really depend on you as a back end, and I love that role. Just make sure everyone's ready and locked and loaded on the defensive end, and then just hitting your shots on offense. Make sure you're hitting every shot. Yeah, boxing out. It's just the IQ aspect of everything. Like is what separates everyone on that. So definitely, I think I'm A tier. Just me. I feel like I'm a first round pick. Same thing with all these other guys. First round. Like I've kind of proved it when I'm playing with Neil. I can kind of control the offense as well if need be. It's just not my role. I know how to play my role, and I don't go outside of my role. I don't try to do anything extra, kind of thing. So that's what put me here. Next, Lion. Excuse me. So Lion, I'm going Lion. I think Lion is a B minus. I think Lion's a B minus just simply because Lion plays, but like same thing with Yote. Weird play style, but it's hard to guard a little bit. Like Lion's gonna get to his spots. He's like a floater, like fades. Like he's a midi demon. Like he has a weird play style. But only thing Lion, he just doesn't play as much. He doesn't take 2K as serious. So that's the only thing that I feel like holding Lion back. Of course, with not playing 2K as much, you're not gonna know like the rotations and all that good stuff. For the aspect of everyone kind of thing, or just learning teammates. Of course, that comes with tendencies and stuff. But other than that, I feel like Lion played a lot more. Definitely up here with B plus. All them guys. That's the only thing. It's just Lion doesn't care about 2K for real. So I think he even said he's probably not buying it next year. So that's the only thing I feel like is holding Lion back. But still a solid player. Next guy, Caleb. I'm gonna go high C. Caleb is when he first came into ZBL, he knew how to score. I feel like now the guys kind of know his play style. Most of that stuff kind of gets stretched down. What's holding Caleb back is just the IQ of 2K and like knowing the situation you're in. Like, you're down 5 with 15 seconds to go. Caleb's probably going to go for a dunk. He's not going to take the 3 if he's wide open. You see someone kind of at the free throw line and you're at the hash, he's probably going to pump fake and go for a dunk. Like, it's just stuff like that. Like, IQ wise on both ends is just, I feel like it's not there with 2K. He can score the ball, but just knowing when to score, playmaking, it's a lot of stuff that's the same thing with Bryant. It's just the IQ aspect of 2K. I feel like it holds both of those guys back, kind of thing. So, and then defensive as well, like defensive IQ is, I don't think it's theirs either. But yeah, that's where I'm put him. Now Terrence, put Terrence B plus. I think Terrence is a high B plus. You can even go A. Only went B plus because I think he's kind of been busy recently, like some in real life stuff. So he just doesn't play as much as I thought he did. Played like last 2Ks and stuff. So Terrence is an amazing player. He's gonna get to where he needs to go. He gets to his spots. He knows how to score. He plays every position. Well, except point guard now. He said he's not playing point guard. But he plays every position. He can score at a high clip. He knows the game. He makes the rotations. And he does what he needs to do. He definitely is a positive impact on the team. The only thing, like I said, separating Terrence from A, I feel like he's just playing the game kind of thing. I just don't even think he cares anymore kind of thing. But it's the only thing. C, for George, I'm going C. I think he's right there with Neil. George's not bad. Same thing, you just know what you're going to get out of George. He just plays game to have fun. He's not taking it. I feel like George takes that serious. Same thing with Neil. Like, you just know what you're going to get out of George kind of thing. He's right there. Yeah. Not really much on that. For Petty, I'm gonna go B. I think Petty is definitely solid. You could argue Petty being B or B plus. He's kind of right there with Yo. Petty, he's just taking a step back a little bit with some of the teams he's been on. Petty's definitely gonna knock down a shot. Like, it might be a hot take, but I think Petty's best position is shooting guard. Like, Petty locked in and just plays shooting guard. I feel like he'll be B plus. I think he'll be high B plus. Petty makes certain reads, all that good stuff. I think I like holding Petty back is just certain teams he's been on, certain rotations, and then certain stuff on that kind of end. Offensive end, I feel like he's solid. Plays big right now. Like I said, last year when I seen him play shooting guard, he knows how to get to his spots, and he knows how to score the ball, and he knows the game. So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go Petty B. Now Brandon New, this is the guy on that new team on Xbox. I'm trying to pull up their team name. His name is like Brand for Choppers, I think. What is their team name? Duke. They're Duke. So Brand got Choppers. I watched him play. We played against him. He's a solid guy, I'm not gonna lie. Brand for Choppers is a solid guy. Where do I put him? Brand for Choppers is definitely going to be great. He's one of them guys just like Sam. His team is holding him back. He is a walking 30-40 ball. Actually, let me switch this up. I'm gonna go. Let me not do that. Let me do this. I think it's like that. Brand for Choppers, he knows the game. He's crabbing. He's doing everything. It's hard for me to see him on the defense end because I don't know what his team is doing. So Brandon is but if he get on a different team, he's amazing. I feel like he's amazing. I can't wait to see what he does with the league, and if he continues to play, I just want to see him on a different team and how he plays and what he does. So next guy, Scal. Even though Scal is a free agent, and I don't think many people have seen him play. Scal is another guy. His name is Sydney. Watched him play a couple times. He's a B- guy. Just nobody sees him play, and he doesn't join the parties and stuff. But I played on him a couple times. He's definitely a guy I feel like is a late second, early third round pick. He plays 2 through 5, knows rotations, knows how to shoot. It's just he doesn't get the opportunity to showcase any of that. But he's right under there. He's a solid role player. He'll make the rotations. He's very molded, and he knows his role. I think he knows exactly his role and he knows what he's doing. All right, next guy. That's a hidden gem. That's a hidden gem for anybody looking for a free agent. It's free game. Next guy, JP. I don't think JP has a game, so nor have I seen JP play this year. So next guy, Django. I don't think he even plays the game for real. I'm gonna go D because he plays runs sometimes. He plays sometimes. Not really much to say there. Yeah. Next I'm gonna go Drewski. Drewski's D as well. Doesn't really play that much. He learned how to shoot this year, so I give him that. And that definitely a lot of room for improvement everywhere. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Yonko. Once again, right there with JP. I don't even know if he plays the game or. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Next one, Robbie. Put Robbie right there with Lion. Robbie's a great role player. He'll give you the dunk. He know how to spot up. He definitely he'll knock down if you leave him open 3 out of 4 times. The only problem with Robbie is same thing, shot IQ, defensive rotations, and just defensive IQ. Yeah, he's never been known as a defensive kind of guy. He just dunks. He loves to dunk. Yeah, he loves to dunk. But he's not bad. He's not a bad guy. He's eligible to drop 30 on you if you don't guard that dunk, or if he might cut you off guard with a snatchback. Solid guy. Great role player. Jay Shifty. Go and see. Same guy. I feel like he just doesn't play as much. I feel like Jay Shifty got around some guys that just locked in with him. I feel like he'll lock in with him and then just learn the game a lot more and then be a lot better. Same thing, just IQ kind of things. He's a solid guy. So Kyle, I feel like Kyle's been getting messed up because of teams he's been on. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Kyle. I'm gonna put him here. No, I'm putting him above Brandon. Kyle knows the game, knows how to win. Just some of the teammates, he suffers from greatness. I feel like, so he's just kind of been in a fall off for the last couple 2Ks or last couple seasons. It's just hard for him to kind of lock in. I feel like some of the teams he's been on, it's just hard for him to do. But solid guy. Just want to kind of see him with a different team. Then we can see what Kyle's at, because it's kind of hard to judge him off some of the teams he's been on. So Kyle, everybody knows what Kyle can do. Like I said, he just suffers from greatness. Now we just got to see him on a different team. Ty next. I'm putting Ty. Ty's kind of high on my list, man. I'm not gonna lie. Ty knows the game. He learned the game very well. I'm gonna go Ty as A. Ty is definitely a first round pick. like playing with Bull. Definitely picked up on a lot of his habits and just learned the overall game. He's progressing with playmaking every day. Defense end, he locks in on defense. Only con is just the off ball. If he's not guarding ball, he just ball watches a little bit. But other than that, he pretty much has it all. He scored, drop 40. High about screens, he can ISO. He can pretty much do everything. So yeah, I'm gonna put him there. Now TJ is definitely high B plus. TJ, he knows how to play the game and he'll get it done. So people thought he was playing on center, but TJ knows what he's doing. He can call rotations. He knows how to play call. TJ is solid. Like TJ's a pretty good. TJ is, I feel like, an early second, late first round pick. He will tell you what needs to be done. But the only thing with TJ is just the same thing, just playing the game. Yeah, he's a troll. So, but other than that, TJ is definitely great at the game. Same thing with I feel like him and Terrence kind of the same boat, kind of thing. So, yeah. Next one, Cody. Putting Cody here. Cody's just, he doesn't care about 2K, and yeah, Cody doesn't care. So, yeah, Cody locked in, definitely a B plus. Cody just doesn't lock in, and he doesn't care about 2K anymore. So that's the only problem. All the knowledge is there, all the IQ is there. He just doesn't care about the game anymore. So got him, put him there, because he will quit if he doesn't like his team. So there's that. James. I'm putting James. Put James here. James, he's been locking in a lot more. Like James has a lot of room for opportunity, like growth. Like James I feel like he wants to get better. He just doesn't play the game as much either. But you kind of know what you're getting out of James. Same thing with Neil, but I might put him above Neil. Just because James, I feel like if he locked in with a team, he would lock in and kind of get better really quick. But same thing. James not bad. He's learning his shot a lot more. Yeah. Once he locks in and gets that all squared away, he's good to go. Now Uzi, I'm putting Uzi. People sleep on Uzi. Uzi's a great player. Uzi has been on a tear this year too. I'm putting Uzi right here above Kyle. Just because Uzi, excuse me. Uzi just knows he knows the game, he knows the ins and outs. He locks in, he plays a lot. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, Uzi's a great player. I won a ring with him. I seen how he wants to win. He has it there. He has the craziness. Yeah, he doesn't like losing. So it separates a lot of people from not having that loser mentality. He wants to win, and I feel like he kind of getting held back by his team a little bit with certain players. But yeah, Uzi's one of them guys that he's a solid guy. You know, Uzi could win you a couple games simply off just his play style. So you go Uzi there. The only problem, I don't think Uzi really has any problems. It's kind of some defensive stuff. I feel like every now and then on his big, but other than that, we figured that out when we was playing with Syracuse. So yeah, once you attach those things and figure out those things with a certain team, I just feel like sometimes the teams is beyond kind of holding back. But other than that, yeah. So Martin, go Martin right above Yo. Like Martin is a great guy. He's a double-edged sword though. Like Martin does not take criticism well at all. Martin is a crash out, and you get in his head, it's over. It's pretty much an over game. His double-edged sword though, he can cause you a game. He can definitely win you a game by a large margin. Like Martin be more open to criticism and learn how to play make a lot better. He'd be a solid guy. He plays the lanes. Definitely not an on-ball defender, but definitely a off-ball defender kind of guy. But yeah, once he learns playmaking, do a lot more stuff on the offensive end, and then not sleep a little bit on defense, he definitely be a high B plus guy, like right there with TJ, Terrence, and Uzi, and all them kind of guys. So yeah, I feel like that's it for Martin. Handles J, go D, go high D. Once again, yeah, you just gotta improve. Unlucky Maverick, right below Jay Shifty. He had a couple games, I believe, on the same team for Buns for Funds, and Brandon. Again, it's just one of them guys just kind of got locked in with Brandon. But he's the next best person on that team, if I'm not mistaken. Either him or Buns for Funds. They're kind of in the same area. But I would love to see them lock in. Just, I don't know. I guess get in the lab a little bit, play together, and play a little bit more better comp. Like it'd be solid. Like I said, him and Buns for Funds kind of same area, same kind of criticism. 5-star menace. No, this is the guy that's right there kind of with Brandon. Him and Brandon, I feel like, are the best two people on that team, if I'm not mistaken. Same thing all around, just a little bit of improvement. But I feel like their team, kind of some players is kind of holding back. Like I would love to see a lot more Buns front like Mavericks and Handles J on that team. As far as like slacking on the defensive end kind of thing, and more consistent on offense. Now Johnny, like people sleep on Johnny. It may be because he just plays with Bull, and maybe not. But I think Johnny is a great player. He's learning. He surprised me every day, especially when playing against him. It feel like he plays better when he plays against us than with us. But that's a conversation for another day. I'm gonna go Johnny right there. I feel like him and Uzi kind of in the same spot. Johnny, he knows the rotations. He's vocal, and he will hit the shot, and he knows what he's doing now. Like, I'm really proud of Johnny because he's learning. He's learning fast too, and he wants to be great. So can't do nothing but kudos to that. Like I said, people could say that it's just because he played with Bull, but I played against him when he's not playing with him, and he's learning to pump fake, defensive rotations. Like you just gotta play with him. You really just gotta play with him or play against him, and you see kind of what Johnny does. If you don't watch what Johnny does, you should watch him. Just take time to watch what he does. It definitely makes an impact on both ends of the floor. So yeah, I'm putting Johnny there. People might not agree with that, but Johnny is super high on my list for a reason. Dr. J, go D. Cool Blue Kenny is not bad. I'm gonna go right here. It's like right below George. Same thing, just kind of overall game, just kind of need improvement. Breezy Ozzy, same thing. Go right there. Homeless Uncle. He's not bad. Homeless Uncle is not bad. Go there. Homeless Uncle is not bad. He knows what he's doing. Same thing. He just got to get in the lab and just learn the game a little bit. Now Twizzy might be. I'm putting Twizzy here, a little bit above George. Twizzy got on Sam and them team, and they won a game. So I might have to put some more respect on Twizzy's name, because Twizzy's low key. He's an OG in the ZBL. And he knows what he's doing. So I don't know what that man's doing in that locker room, but he's teaching him some things. Now B Ross, going right below. I'm going right here, below George. B Ross, he's a solid guy, but he just hesitates sometimes on the shot, and then sometimes just the offense and defense IQ. Knowing the roll, when to pop, just slide down, boxing out. Just all those little things, kind of thing. Just holding B Ross back. Now Little Bird, I'll go right here below Greasy Ozzy. Same thing as B Ross, kind of just knowing defensive rotations and what to do on the offensive end and the defensive end, kind of thing. Just holding them back. But yeah, I feel feel like this is a solid list of the tiers of everyone. I feel like for the most part. Like I said, this is my own personal opinion. If you don't like it, drop your own tier list. It's definitely made it public, so you can make your own tier list for the most part. But I feel like these are all solid. These are guys that would change. I feel like S and A are guys that would definitely change the dynamic of a team. B+ as well. I feel like S through B+ will kind of change the dynamic of a team. B, solid role players is going to help you get to where you need to go. And B- as well. It'll help you get where you need to go. C is just, they don't really, not to say they don't move the needle, but they just need to lock in and play with some guys that's going to teach them certain things they need to do. But yeah, that's my personal opinion, man. If you got any controversy, anything else, you can argue with someone else. I ain't gonna argue with you. It's my own personal opinion. But yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Hope y'all good one. Out.